I remember my past life in a water world called Mintakan, as well as in Atlantis. So I remember being a mermaid in past lives, and as a starseed, I do experience a lot of dream states, where when I go to sleep at night, a lot of the times I'm in the water, I'm talking to angels, I'm talking to ancestors, I'm talking to spirit guides, I'm a psychic. Like, it's a very interesting way of existing, but it is what it is, right? So anyway, I just wanted to come and share about I think it just was so intense, y'all. It was such an intense weekend. This timeline shift really brought me into a deeper Siren Starseed activation. Like, it was crazy, you know? My body had a hard time holding the frequency of what I was experiencing. So, as y'all know, as a medium, I can exist in multiple dimensions at the same time and be aware of it. And so this weekend, I found myself very often split into two dimensions, one in the water and one on the earth in my physical body. And so, very interestingly, when I was in the water, my body is a black woman, a black mermaid woman with a blue tail with like translucent light green, and my eyes, long black hair, and my eyes are like a blue orb. You know, it's like very, very bright and glowy, and it's blue. And I felt different energies happening in my body physically while I was experiencing that, and it was so intense that it was causing my head to hurt. Like, it was so much pressure in my body, and wow, I'm feeling it right now. Wow, it's the craziest thing ever. And yesterday I went to take a nap, and the goddess Isis showed up right in front of me. And this is like in my third eye, not like she was standing in my room per se, but it was so freaking intense. She's so beautiful. I'm used to going into meditation to go into her temple and talk to her and communicate with her and get guidance and advice from her, but she popped up in front of me. I guess it was like she knew that things were too intense for me. So she was telling me that I needed to drink a whole lot of water and other things that I won't mention. But this weekend was such a crazy starseed activation for me. I had a lot of symptoms. And the only reason why I'm sharing this is because I'm supposed to. You know, I just keep being shown that I'm just not like, I already know, like, I'm not a normal person. I'm not a normal human being. I always feel like an outsider, feel like a misfit, especially after my spiritual awakening. Like, the more my soul comes online and I understand it and know more about it, the more isolating it can feel. But the beautiful thing about that is there's so many other people like me all over the world. And I have a lot of clients who are like me. And fortunately, I have some friends who are like me too. But I know that me sharing this information is going to help a few people feel seen, and also, you know, show y'all that there is different types of ways of existing. And what the heck? Why is these squirrels chasing each other under my car? They so cute though. Anywho, they really getting into it. Like, what the hell? Okay, back to the story. So, oh my gosh, this is what happened. Okay, so this experience was so intense for me that I was literally like, I cried a lot. I did a lot of emotional purging. I had a headache. I felt a longing for home. I was very, very tired, like really physically drained. I felt a lot of different energies in my body. I just kept being in the water and on earth at the same time. I was able to speak to my ancestors, which was really nice. That part was nice. I had a lot of dreams that gave me a lot of information when I was sleeping. But the way that I was able to bring balance to my body, I'm going to tell y'all about this, right? So today, this all happened yesterday. Like, yesterday was crazy. And so today, Sunday, I was sitting Indian style in a meditative state. When I meditate, I listen to ambient deep ocean sounds. Whenever I meditate, I end up going into the water. Basically I'm astral traveling, and I'm not going to say everything that happened in there because the goddess that I work with does not want her information being shared at this time. But what I will say is, while I was meditating, I started making these sounds. They were like humming sounds, or like siren sounds, or like frequency sounds. And I kept doing it over and over again, but it was like I was hitting different notes. And each note that I hit was activating certain energy centers in my body. Like, it was like this siren. It's hard to do it on cue, but when I was hitting it in a lower way, my root chakra was vibrating and harmonizing. When I was hitting it in different ways, my third eye, it was like a lot of pressure in my third eye, and then it started to dissipate. And then after I did it for a while, I just felt like the energies in my body starting to harmonize. It was like my siren sound was harmonizing the energy in my body. And then I started to imagine this gold energy entering into the dark matter, that engulfs the cells in my head, and sending healing energy to the cells in my head. And then the freaking headache went away. Like, it was like I healed myself with my fucking siren powers. You know what I mean? I know this sounds so crazy, but it's whatever, y'all. It is what it is. Like, people who understand will understand. Who don't, that's fine. It is what it is. But like, this was insane. Like, I already literally experienced telepathy. I'm clairaudient, meaning I can hear into the spirit realm. I'm a psychic medium, meaning I speak to angels, ancestors, gods, goddesses. I'm clairvoyant, meaning I can see them. I'm claircognizant, meaning I get clear, like, knowing, like, things just come into my consciousness, and I'm a channel. So I already have a bunch of different psychic gifts activated. So having this come online was just so crazy to me. And I wish this is how it always happens for me throughout my life when it came to my psychic abilities. Like, shit just happened and I'm like, what the heck? And then I have to find out, understand it, how to work it, this, that, and the third. It's just so crazy. So I feel like I had another spiritual awakening, but it was like a siren mermaid activation, because I've already been in tune with this aspect of myself, but it's just more, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this is the only language that I have right now. So I mean, I will be able to learn how to explain it. I just meditate and talk to the goddess, and they give me information and teach me. So I'll do that, of course. But like, I mean, look at how beautiful I look. It's like I look more beautiful, my scent has changed. Like, I smell so clean and good. I always smell good, of course, but it's like my scent has changed. Like, it's a different experience being like this, you know what I mean? And so I wanted to share this video. If anybody, I know there's different types of starseeds. For me, I'm a Mintakan starseed. I also can identify as an Atlantean too. But I did have a past life in Venus for a little bit. I gotta look at my Akashic record reading. I remember a few, definitely on Earth a lot. I've had a lot of reincarnations on Earth. But yeah, but I know there's so many different starseeds. I have a lot of clients. I have Pleiadian starseed clients, Siren, Andromedan, so many different types of starseed clients already. So I know that y'all understand me For the people who don't understand, I do want y'all to do some research, because this isn't like a, oh, you don't get it, goodbye. There are many different types of beings on Earth, and not only are we human, but some of us have DNA from different galaxies and star systems. And if you felt called to watch this video, you may as well. So do some research on starseeds and learn more about it.